After travelling for over a year and a half, visiting 12 countries, Malaysia was a country that truly has a special place in our hearts. So much so, we've been back 3 times. We've travelled the whole country top to bottom, so you could say we know this country like the back of our hands. In this video, we're going to be sharing with you the ultimate 14-day itinerary on how to travel this beautiful country. Now, just about everyone coming into Malaysia is flying internationally, so you're probably feeling a little bit jet lag, so the key is to take the first day or two pretty easy. We recommend spending the first 2 nights in the centre of Kuala Lumpur. One of our favourite apartments has been the Koma Suites. Whichever area you picked, there is so many options for good food, and cheap car rental is available from around about £11 per day. The company details we use will be covered in our in-depth guide linked below. But if your flight is early enough, we recommend spending the first night just walking around KLCC Park and seeing the amazing Petronas Towers light up the city. Grab yourself dinner or order in a grab and get yourself to bed early, because tomorrow is going to be a full day. You're likely not going to be fully energized of what has been a long flight, so day 2 is going to be about chilling and taking it easy. Have a nice walk around KLCC Eco Park, and from here you can also go to the KL Tower and check out some of the shopping malls. Grab yourself some lunch at one of our favourite places at Nasi Kandar Pelita, or head over to Wanjo's for some amazing tasty Malaysian food. Nasi lemak is Malaysia's national dish, and Nasi Lemak Wanjo was one of the best ones we've had in our whole time in Malaysia. No trip to Kuala Lumpur is complete without visiting this iconic bridge. This bridge is actually a symbol of unity between the 2 distinctive parts of KL that are separated by the Klang River. It allows for a seamless connection from the traditional Malay Kampung enclave to the modern KLCC filled with skyscrapers. This has very quickly become the most latest Instagrammable spot, and you can see why. Saloma Bridge is literally next door to Wanjo, so if you have time, be sure to check out this bridge. We recommend going just before sunset when the bridge lights up. In the evening, we'll give you some amazing options. Either hit up Petaling Street, which is in Chinatown. It's a vibrant area full of street vendors selling anything from clothes, watches, and most importantly, delicious food. Be sure to pay a visit to our main man James Bond. This guy has had his stall set up for years, and his recipes have been handed down from generations. He makes the most delicious peanut butter pancakes, also known as apam balik, you will ever have.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
James Bond, we came back.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Hey James Bond, how's it going?
He was sold out last time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you can smell the peanut cooking now. It's like peanut butter now, isn't it?
Yeah, it smells delicious.
Oh,
that is like
mate.
really hot. I need to move back.
That
to
is
this.
very hot, man. The inside there, you can see it's like a pancake with crushed peanuts and sugar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Or if you happen to be here on a Saturday night, make sure you check out Jelantah Night Market. This is honestly probably one of the best night markets we have ever been to. There are endless food places to eat in Kuala Lumpur. It is foodie heaven. From brunch spots, night markets to food courts in big malls, we could be here all day. But we're making travel even easier for you by giving you access to our private Kuala Lumpur food Google Maps. All you have to do is add the locations manually, and the good thing is we are continuously adding to it, so you'd always have the updated version even after you've purchased it. There's a link in our description below for more details. Day 3. Grab some breakfast and get started bright and early so you can avoid the crazy traffic, and let's head up to the Cameron Highlands, which is about a 3-hour drive. The Cameron Highlands is without a doubt one of the most beautiful tea plantations you will ever see, with its green luscious mountain giving it that amazing 3D effect. Day 4. Start your day with arriving early at Raju Strawberry Farm. Traffic can get a little heavy around this area, so we suggest heading out first thing. Make sure you check out Ori Cake House. It will be the best cheesecake you will ever have. From here, you can then make your way to one of the most famous tea plantations. We'd recommend Bow Tea. The views from Bow Tea are absolutely amazing. Grab some epic lunch and some cakes and enjoy the views of the most beautiful tea plantation Malaysia has to offer. Day 5, if you can handle it, get up bright and early. Just before leaving the Cameron Highlands, check out Robinson's Falls or make your way to Barracks Cafe. for some amazing food. After about a 5-hour drive, you're probably hungry, and there's no better way to kickstart your Penang adventure by having some nasi kandar at Hamidia. Queues are always at this place and they're always forming outside, but this spot is one of Malaysia's oldest and best restaurants, so it's worth the wait. Day 6, we are going to explore Georgetown, walk around the UNESCO site and take in the wonders of the beautiful street art dotted around the town. Some of our favourite spots were the Brother and Sister Swing on Chulia Street. Be sure to check out Armenia Street and Little India. I would highly recommend putting away your phone and your maps and just walking around the beautiful streets and taking in all the beautiful street art. Okay, so day number 7, make your way back to Kuala Lumpur. Here's your chance to tick off some things that you might have missed at the start of your trip. These things include the Batu Caves, check out the Royal Botanical Gardens, and if you have time, check out some temples. Get some rest before catching your short domestic flight to one of our favourite states in the country, Sabah. The next morning, we are flying to Sabah. We recommend getting a flight to Sandakan. On arrival, you can just get settled in, as tomorrow is going to be another early one. Day number 9, we are going to see the orangutans. There are 2 feeding sessions that happen every day at 10 AM and at 4 PM. Tickets are valid for the whole day, so you can go as many times as you like. We would recommend staying at a hotel nearby, which is walking distance. If you're up for it in the evening, you can arrange a sunset, fireflies and mangroves tour. We did this and we got to experience seeing local village life, and the people were just so friendly. The tour is around 2 to 3 hours and it includes food. Enjoy the sunset at Pamaguan Island before making your way back to search for the fireflies. Day number 10. Make your way to Tawau Airport, because now you are heading to one of our favourite spots in the world, which is Mabul Island. To get here, you need to get to Semporna town. There is not much to do in the town besides booking your boat tour for the next day. You have a couple of options here. You can either do a day tour or you can choose to stay on the island. We did both. We spent the first day in Semporna and our boat tour included 3 stop-offs. We booked with Dive Monster, which included Bohi Dulang.
How many people here? It's quite busy. Right, look at these views. Wow, it is absolutely beautiful. I'm sure Nadia's taken loads of pictures here.
Mantabuan Island. So our next stop for the day, we're here at Mantabuan Island and we're going to have some lunch, so check this out guys.
Got a nice bit of rice, chicken, bit of egg and some
Potatoes.
salad as well. That's not a bad lunch, you know. This is having lunch in paradise because all you can see is palm trees around us.
And Palau Sibuan, which was a great spot for snorkeling. If you are into diving and you want to experience a true local island life, then make your way to either one of the islands. Sipidan is known for being the top 10 diving spots around the world, and you can stay at this resort, or you can do what we did and head over to Mabul Island. We stayed at Scuba Junkie and we cannot recommend it enough. The vibes, the food and the staff were all amazing. If you are looking to book Sipidan, we highly recommend booking this way in advance. Sipidan is a protected area, so only a certain number of people are allowed to go each day. So make sure you book in advance to secure your spot. Day 12, if you are an experienced diver, you can head out and experience the best dive spots Sabah has to offer. If you are families travelling like us, we spent a total of 3 days here and we took it in turns looking after Zakaria. Depending if you are travelling as a family or not, you can either spend another night at the resort or you can head off to your next destination, which is Kota Kinabalu. Day 13, after enjoying a delicious breakfast, it's time to make our way back to the mainland. Boats normally leave early in the morning and are around about 2 hours to head back to Semporna. Depending on your flight, either stop off for some lunch or make your way to the airport once getting off the pier. You can easily arrange a taxi from the pier and it will take you an hour to get to the airport. Once you've arrived in Kota Kinabalu, it's time to rest up and get ready for a full exploration day. If you have time, we would definitely suggest going to Kota Kinabalu, where you can do more island hopping, visit one of the best sunsets in the world at Tajaru, climb Mount Kinabalu, which is the highest mountain in Borneo and the whole of Malaysia, or visit the Mari Mari village before heading back to Kuala Lumpur. Other places to check out would be the beautiful Langkawi, Malacca or Perhentian Islands. Just note the Perhentian Islands are closed from November to March, so make sure you take this into account when planning your trip. Well, that's it for our Malaysia guide. We have videos specifically for each place, so be sure to check them out in our Malaysia playlist. There is so much more to do in this beautiful country. We'll link our Malaysia guides where we share all the best places to visit in Malaysia. And if you found this guide useful, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And remember guys, follow your visions, and we'll see you on the next one.